Time now for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on this Sunday afternoon, February 21st, 2016. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. I hear 12:05 p.m. news headlines on this Sunday afternoon. Top story at 12:05 p.m. is police have arrested Jason Bratton Dalton in connection with 3 shooting incidents that killed 6 people and injured 2 more in Kalamazoo County, Michigan. Prosecutor Jeff Giddens said on Sunday. Donald Trump cruised to victory in the South Carolina Republican primary, and Florida Senator Malcolm Rubio, Texas Senator Cruz Brown to be the chief Republican challenger to him. Hillary Clinton notched an important victory in Saturday's Nevada caucus win in the diverse state and building significant momentum before a series of primary contests in which she is likely to be favored by significant margins. Dozens of people were killed in separate car bombs, suicide attacks, and arms in southern Damascus on Sunday. Syrian media reported from the Syrian state media said that, cited local officials and security sources. Wellington, New Zealand, most of Fiji was without electricity Sunday, and residents were told to stay inside for a second straight night as officials scrambled to restore service and assess damage in wake of a ferocious cyclone that left at least 6 people dead. Amman, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry said on Sunday he and his Western counterpart Sergei Lavrov would reach a provisional agreement on terms of the cessation of hostilities in Syria, and the sides were closer to a ceasefire than ever before. American warplanes hit an ISIS camp in Libya where foreign fighters had been engaged in advanced training, as 49 killed in the U.S. airstrike targeting terrorists in Libya. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said his country has the right to launch operations in Syria against terrorist organizations, remarks that could be viewed as a shot across the board Russian intervention. London, Mayor Boris Johnson, one of the most charismatic figures in UK politics through his considerable influence beyond the push for a British exit to the European Union on Sunday, the BBC reported invested in instilling galvanizing the campaign. Rome, Pope Francis appealed to Catholic leaders around the world to stop executions during this year and said the death penalty should be abolished permanently. Texas private college associate, no guns on campus. Washington, 8 remaining members of the U.S. Supreme Court will feel the absence of the late college Justice Anton Scalia more than ways than one when they return to work on Monday. Columbia, South Carolina, no one was injured Saturday night as police said a fistfight turned into a shooting at a Columbia mall Saturday at a several presidential campaigns party about a dozen miles away. A Florida woman is in a coma after a roommate she found on Craigslist allegedly attacked her and slashed her face, her family said. Houston this week, Saudi oil minister Ali Anami will for the first time face the victims of the decision to keep oil pumps flowing despite a global glut. The internet has erupted this week when Yelp found one of its customer service agents, Talia Jane. A few hours ago, posted an article in Medium entitled "An Open Letter to My CEO." London Mayor Boris Johnson says he's joining the campaign and encouraged Britain to leave the European Union posted a direct challenge to Prime Minister David Cameron, who has launched today major push to win support for this call to keep his country within. Social Security may be one of your largest assets. When you collect it, make a huge difference to your lifetime benefits, that some Social Security representatives themselves confused about the new law. Cambridgeshire British archaeologists from the UK's Cambridge University working on Musk Farm, a Bronze Age site of Britain's Pompeii and Cambridgeshire were found what could be the largest and best preserved Bronze Age wheel discovered. Houston, NASA has received a record number of applications for the 2017 astronaut program. More than 18,300 people have signed out at NASA's open astronaut position from mid-December 2015 until February 18th. A close-up of Charon can you take my horizon that have the size of Pluto. Charon is closer to the size of Resource than any other satellite in the solar system. With each new innovation, NASA seems to draw from its previous accomplishments, and this certainly appears to be the case for the HC's latest and greatest space telescope. 3 Gene Singularities Active TV. Advanced age prevention to be unveiled in Boston. A new report from the Boston Globe hyped up the number of advances in the fight against AIDS while stressing the take-home fact that medical researchers need more tools to work. Georgia, Columbia, 16-year-old Angie Paula Castro gave birth last month to an apparently healthy boy. Month of both celebration and anguish her 8-month pregnancy, Castro contracted the Zika virus. Okay, take a look at New England Insults on Route 24 in Freetown, Massachusetts. Tractor trailer roller in the terminal on Route 24. North and Iowa, Route 79. Driver executed by Freetown Fire Department on Route 24 northbound is closed. Peter Channel News Time is now 12:10 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon. Time now for a spot report here. Today, the Boston Celtics will be in Denver taking on the Denver Nuggets game time, 5 o'clock, which is 3 o'clock their time. The Golden State Warriors have cruised back to the season and possibly posted the best start in league history as Stephen Curry's average and Michael Jordan numbers. Klay Thompson and Draymond Green have looked like stars so far, and they have been suffered major injuries. Hope Springs notable Boston Red Sox training camp. Peter Chell News time, 12:10 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon. Time now for a travel report on this Sunday afternoon. Let's start off down over there here where it's looking good in highways and byways of the Ocean State here. On Route 3 in the southbound side of Wilson from Derby Street in Hingham to Route 228 in Rockland here. Highways in the Wilson vicinity are looking good here. Highways in Worcester are looking good, and I-91 in the northbound side of Wilson from 291 in Springfield to Route 391 in Chicopee. Otherwise, looking good in the Bay State here. Down in New York City here, 278 on the northbound side, so from 478 to the Brooklyn Bridge here. 278 on the westbound side, also after Long Island Expressway here. West Side Highway slow from Midtown Manhattan all the way down to Lincoln Tunnel. Lincoln Tunnel on the eastbound side, it is slow. I-87 on the southbound side, also around I-87 from the FDR driving the southbound side in Harlem here. 278 in the westbound side, also around I-87 here. 95 on the northbound side, so from 295 all the way at the New Rochelle here. Long Island Expressway in the westbound side, so between 295 and 678 and in the Queens on the westbound side of Long Island Expressway here. 678 on the southbound side, so from 295 all the way up to the Long Island Expressway here. And up in New Hampshire, up in Vermont, I-89 on the southbound side, slow up to the Canadian border. I-87 on the southbound side, plus New York gets slow at the Canadian border here. On the southbound side, I-91 on the southbound side, accident a little slow around the Brattleboro, Vermont stretch here. 93 on the southbound side, slow for the Derry, New Hampshire stretch here. And the main turnback looking from York to Augusta via Portland, and 295 looking from Portland to Augusta, and 95 looking from Augusta to Holton here, and all the highways in New Hampshire are looking good here. Okay, take a look at MBTA alerts at 12:12. Silver announcement for Spirits and Model Days to a special event. Commuter rail. Looking good, and on the ferries they are looking good. Peter Chell News time, 12:13 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon, and it is time now for a weather report. And it is another taste of spring here. Sun is in the air. Picture perfect day today. Perfect for any outdoor activities here. As we take a look at the radar, it is clear as a whistle here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. This afternoon, parts of Scott about 55 degrees. What's about 10 miles an hour outside, 23 miles an hour. For the night, chance of rain before 2 a.m., then a chance of rain and snow between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., then a slight chance of snow. After 4 a.m., most Scott's got a low about 30 degrees. Not fits when about 6 miles coming in the evening, chance patient 4%. Little no circulation expected Monday, most Scott's got about then coming inside Scott about 42 degrees and north for about 7 miles an hour. By the night, most Scott's got about 20 degrees, north for about 6 miles an hour. For Tuesday, parts of Scott about 38 degrees, east for about 5 to 7 miles an hour. For Thursday, slight chance of snow after 11 p.m., mixed with snow later after 5 a.m. Most Scott's got low about 27 degrees and chance patient 20%. Wednesday, a chance rain, snow, sleep before 7 a.m. and then chance rain, snow between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. and rain like after 8 a.m. Most Scott's got high about 43 degrees and chance patient 6%. With that, rain like the class got about 37 degrees. Chance patient 30%. Thursday, rain like before 2 p.m. Class got high about 54 degrees and chance patient 30%. Thursday, chance rain before 8 p.m. Most Scott's got about 32 degrees and chance patient 30%. Friday, parts of the podcast got about 42, about 22 degrees. And for Saturday, most Scott's got about 37 degrees. Currently here, Norton 55 degrees. First guys, humidity 42%. And that is going to be it for Peter Channel. Afternoon news at 12:05 on this February 21st, 2016 on Sunday. Please, you have a good afternoon, goodbye day to all. See you at 4 o'clock for a 4 o'clock report. Have a good afternoon here